First of all, let's get rid of the notion of a beginning, because no one can postulate or imagine a beginning, because a beginning presupposed there was something before it could begin. When there was nothing known but what we call the divine, then everything that is known is contained within that divinity. Could we agree to that? All right? And so those brothers and sisters you're dealing with, when you see brothers into Kemet study, brothers into the Yoruba studies, you're dealing with two things: levels of conscious knowledge and levels of ignorance. If anyone can say that there's a difference, the only difference is ecology and time. One happened at an earlier time in an ecology that's almost unimaginably balanced and harmonious. That ecology along the Nile was one of the most extraordinarily harmonious and balanced ecology nature seems to have produced to date. So you go anywhere else in Africa, wherever people reside, and most of these civilization comes up around River Valley, Senegalese River, the Niger River, the Congo River, the Nile River, and so forth. And they're looking at the ecology. You can only work within the ecological possibilities you have. So if I'm in the rainforest, like the Yoruba, I can't use the same symbol as a guy that's in a fertile valley with desert on the side of it would use. I would need different symbols to represent the same ideas. What the brothers are confusing in many of these traditions today, they're hung up on symbols and they don't have a clue what they represent. So they're doing rituals and don't even know what the outcome should be. And that's why we've got confusion. First of all, let me know what principle is represented by the symbol. Then what ritual will allow me to learn that principle and utilize it and live it out? And so we have a weakness right there. Kemet, as far as we know, is the zenith of where we took our knowledge. Okay? And because of the ecology, we were able, with all that stone and dryness, we were able to express that body of knowledge in an extraordinary way because we had, 9,000 plus years to do it almost undisturbed. Yoruba is a new manifestation. They claim to come from Kemet, but it's a new manifestation. How do I take the fragments that I brought as I'm running from the killers and rebuild myself, recreate myself? So what you're seeing even in the Yoruba and the Akan and the Congo, you're seeing fragments of Kemet being recreated in new ecology to reestablish the body family, the state, the peoples, at a spiritual level, at a physical level, at an intellectual level. And they're talking about the science. How do we understand what we call astronomy? How do we understand astrology? How do we understand anatomy? This is what we are talking about. Our people mastered anatomy. They mastered astronomy. They mastered and invented astrology to explain astronomy to them. Okay? Using those symbols that show relationship between themselves, the environment they're in, and the rest of the cosmos. Say, wow, they're doing the same thing up there that we should be doing down here. Now, how do we build institutions to reflect that? So that's what we're talking about.